Well, good morning, Jetty Rockers. Welcome back to Jetty Rocks Fishing. Well, I'm here this morning. I'm at the house, and I'm going to tell you guys a story about this little guy. This one lonely little skipjack tuna that I got. There's an interesting story to that. So we're going to get into that. We're going to do a little bit kind of a different video today. I'm not going to be doing my normal intro like I normally do. We're just going to get right into this because this was a very long, very disappointing, but not so disappointing day. Probably one of the worst days of fishing I've ever had, but it was actually a really cool day. So I'm gonna tell you how all that happened, what we got into, what we did, and I'm gonna start cleaning this fish and then we're gonna cook it up for y'all. All right, so this is a skipjack tuna, and this is a small skipjack tuna. This is not even a large one, but this is a little skipjack tuna. And what happened yesterday is me, my buddy Bill Coppage with Jacked Up Fishing, my longtime friend that I've known for a very long time, and you've seen him in a lot of my videos, and I'm sure a lot of you watch his channel. We decided we were going to do a tuna trip, and we had a whole bunch of friends going with us. We had 7 people going with us. One of those people was Terry. And we got to Bill's house about 3:30 in the morning, and we head out to the tuna grounds, which is 120 miles offshore. So it's a pretty long journey to go fishing for tuna. So we're heading out offshore. It's a nice little ride. You had the sun coming up, you still had the moon in the sky, and we're doing our thing. We're getting out there, we're going offshore. And we get out about, I don't know, 120, about 100 to 120 miles, and we start looking for birds, any kind of thing that would give us inclination that there's some tuna in the area. And but we get out there probably somewhere around 8 o'clock, 8:30. We start trolling, we start looking for birds, we start doing all this stuff. Well, we've been trolling around, and we're not having no luck. We're seeing some birds, we're seeing some tuna busting. Actually seeing more tuna than we probably have ever seen on any trip we've ever done. Tuna are absolutely everywhere, but they're not biting. No matter what we do, and we kept trying all kinds of different stuff, but no matter what we did, the tuna just were not biting. So we moved some areas. We come in, we were out about 120 miles or so. We come in another, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 miles, and we start running into some fish. So we're trolling around, we're doing our thing, having hardly no luck at all, seeing fish everywhere. At about 5 hours into the trip, we finally hook up. All right, y'all, we finally got a fish on. It's only taken us 5 hours. We finally got one. Good, Terry? You want to put him in a rod holder?
Yeah.
There we go. Billy, you want to leave this one out?
Yeah, as long as he's reeling straight up like that.
We've been out here about 30 minutes.
We just started fishing. This is our second time.
Yeah. I've already let the cat out of the bag.
It's a small fish, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, it's a fish.
Go ahead, carry on. Let that for you there, buddy.
What's that?
You good? You fighting still?
Stopping. I don't have it pushed up all the way. I don't know how much drag this thing's got on it.
Hey, you want to put it in the slanted rod holder? You good fighting it with that?
I'm good. That's probably good there.
All right. The icebreaker.
I took the back of a fucking fish. That actually isn't a fish, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, it's a fish. It's a fish. It might be a little peanut dolphin.
That?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Small, whatever it is.
That fish is 20 inches. He's going
Oh, there you go. You got him on the surface now, but hey, get the gaff, Red.
It's a little skippy or a blackfin.
I know you've been wanting to gaff one, Red.
You got him.
He already got a hat. The mock. Hey, why? Get him on. Yeah, I think so.
It does look like a little mahi.
It is a little mahi. I said that too. I said, why would it be a little peanut dolphin?
Whatever, man.
No, it's a tuna. It's a skippy.
Yeah,
Little skippy.
that looks like bait, so that looks like.
Put it out for marlin
Little
bait.
bait skippy.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm skipping.
There you go, Bill. All right, well, that was a nice fish. That was one Terry got, and we got a couple pieces of our skipjack tuna right here. And I'm just basically just skinning it and cutting out the loins, cutting out all the dark meat, trying to keep it as clean the meat as I possibly can. And it looks pretty good. I'm not the best cleaner when it comes to tuna, to be honest with you. There's people that are way better than I am. I got some nice little pieces of meat right here. So another 2 hours go by since the last fish we caught, a little skipjack tuna, and I hook up and I get a chance at a tuna. All right, y'all, we are hooked up with our second fish. Here, move this for me. Yeah, he's coming in pretty slow now. Now he's pulling back.
Here we go. Got Mike D on here getting a skippy.
Most likely. How far back was this thing? Yeah, he's not real big, I'll tell you that.
What's that?
He's not real big.
Right there.
Now he's pulling. Little skippy. Here he comes.
Alright, now we all get a full-size burger boat. Right.
He's a little bigger than the last one.
They're getting bigger, boys. I'm getting cedar plug again.
Well, that was a nice little tuna, and that's this little guy right here. I got my pieces all together, which, you know, that small fish, I didn't get a whole lot of meat, but for the size of the fish, not bad at all. So we're going to take this in and we're going to cook this tonight. That's what we're going to have for dinner. But there's more to this story. So after we got that tuna in, that little skipjack, we trolled for another hour, maybe 2 hours. And we decided, you know what, it's just not going to happen out here. They're just not biting, because we're seeing more tuna than we've ever seen ever. There is acres upon acres of yellowfins, skippies, blackfins, everywhere just busting, but we're just having absolutely no luck whatsoever. So we decided, well, we're going to try to salvage this day. We're going to go in, we're going to go to one of our jack spots, and we're going to see if we can't get some amberjacks. So that's the thought. So we get to the jack spots, we get there, we mark some good fish, and we start jigging for amberjacks. And we finally, one of us, Red, hooks, come on Red, hooked up with a jack. We sucked at the tuna, so we came in here, see if we couldn't get an amberjack.
Right.
And Red is hooked up. Uh-oh. Gonna need a gaff there, Red?
I don't know, bro. There's a decent run as far as there he is. I see him coming up.
See. Feels pretty small, huh?
He don't feel real big.
I'm going under the boat.
What we got here?
We're gonna have like an African.
Oh, he ain't bad.
Yeah.
Tiny jack.
That's looking like a
Measure.
I got 27, huh?
28.
He's gonna be close.
Alright, there's one.
All right. No, you can have your rod back now.
Oh man. Come on, Mark, go for it. I'm after you, buddy. See, see if he measures.
You're on team no leader here.
Come on, measure, Jack, measure.
Here, Mike. I don't think he's gonna make it.
That jig seems days, hasn't it?
Here you go, Mike.
Hold on, let me see if this measures real quick and I'll grab it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
We made it.
Holy wow. So now at this point, we have 2 skipjack tunas in the boat. We have a keeper amberjack. And right now it's after 6 o'clock in the evening. And we have been on the water since 4 a.m. This is a long day, y'all. This is a very long day. We're all having a good time. It's just a beautiful day. It's an awesome day out there. We're seeing a lot of cool stuff, but we're just not catching no fish. So we jig for a little bit longer, and then my buddy Ryan hooks into this, and I make a big mistake on this fish, which is it's just the way the day was going. And I totally goofed this up for Ryan, getting him this fish. Oh no, you still got him, still got him. Oh, come on, Wall.
Oh, yeah. Get him, Wally. That ring. You feel like a good one, buddy?
I think.
I
forget what it feels like to catch fish.
Oh, wow, where's he going? Where's
He never goes fishing, so I know.
He's running? This fish is running way up.
I'm about to say, he ain't acting like an amber.
No, he is not.
Watch it be a blackfin.
African.
I know Garrett caught a blackfin.
What is that? It is a blackfin.
Is it a blackfin?
No, it's a king mackerel. King, I need a gaff.
Have a nice king back.
Hold on. Oh crap! I had it.
Wow, dude.
So yeah, I messed that up. The gaff was a little too big for that size of fish, so I tried to cradle it and get it in, but it just didn't work out, and that just goes along with the day. So we tried for another 20 minutes or so jigging for some jacks. We had one more hookup. Our buddy Mark hooked up, but we just couldn't get that going either. Just nothing was working for us whatsoever on this trip. So we head home. I start sleeping in the back with a bean bag. A couple of us pass out back there. We get inshore, we get in the inlet, and we're greeted with this nasty storm. So we got this ominous cloud. We got lightning going everywhere. It's getting dark. We can't go in the way that we wanted to go in. We had to go around the long way. So we spent more time than we needed to. Lightning crashing everywhere. Wind's picking up. It's getting ready to rain. We finally get in. We finally get done. And I finally get home about 9:30 at night. So we left at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got home at 9:30 at night. A very long day, and we only had 3 fish to show for it the entire day. But you know what? That is fishing. It just happens that way. But even though that's all we caught, we all still had a great time. It was just a great time being out there. It was a beautiful day, and we still had fun. Frustrating because we didn't catch no fish, and we gave it everything we had. We tried and we tried, and it just didn't work out for us. All right, y'all. I have my skipjack tuna right here. I've cut some up into chunks. I left a couple pieces whole like that. We're gonna do the chunks part first. What we're gonna do is make a little poke bowls. So I'm gonna put a little bit of poke sauce in here. Just like this, just a little bit. I'm gonna put some sesame seeds in there. And then we're just gonna mix that up. And that's done. We're done with that part. Super, super easy. If you've never had poke bowls, I'm telling you, it is absolutely awesome. And we're gonna make a couple poke bowls with this. But this, we're gonna be doing something else. And with our 2 pieces of tuna, we're gonna take it, and we have some sesame seeds right here. Just gonna roll it around, some sesame seeds, just like that. Don't have to be absolutely beautiful. Just gotta get them on there just a little bit. It's hard to do this with one hand, but we'll make do. All right, so we got that part. We'll wait for our pan to get super hot, and then we'll sear some tuna. All right, we got that seared on one side pretty good. And we're gonna turn it over best we can. Oh, burning our fingers, there we go. I'm trying to get it seared on all sides, even on the ends, to the best we can, and we got something that we're gonna do with that. All right, well, my tuna's all done. I cut up on some slices, leaving that whole. That's gonna be for Summer. She's gonna be eating that later. But Amber and I are gonna use this in our dinner tonight. And then here I got 2 bowls of rice. I got basmati rice for me, and I got jasmine rice for Amber. And what we're gonna do is just we're gonna spoon some of this pokey, or poke tuna, whatever you want to call it, on here. We don't have a whole lot, so we just gotta do with what we got. But this is how you turn a 2-pound tuna into dinner for 3 people. So trying to do all this one-handed is not the easiest thing. So we get all this in here, just like this. Get in here as best we can without making a total mess. There we go. All right, so we got that. So we're gonna put some yellow onion on it because we like yellow onion. You can use scallions, and then also you can top it with some avocado, which a lot of people do. If we had avocado, we would do that, but we didn't. So this is what we got, and then we're just gonna add a couple pieces of our seared tuna on there. So we got a little bit of that. And that, y'all, is our dinner. Not bad. All right, y'all, well, we're all done. It looks pretty good. So first I'm gonna take a piece of the seared tuna, seared skipjack tuna. That's awesome. That was really good. Wish we had a lot more than that. All right, and we'll take a piece of our poke tuna with some rice and see how that tastes. Now that is phenomenal. That is next level. Got a confession to make. Poke bowls, tuna is one of my favorite things to eat. I absolutely love tuna. I love it raw. It's absolutely excellent. There's a couple restaurants around here that we can go get poke bowls from, and it's one of my favorite things to eat. This is my version. It's not as fancy as what you can get in restaurants, not as fancy as what some people can make, but this is just what we had at the house, so this is what I made, and it's awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like this style of videos, something a little bit different, more of a vlog style. Tell me if you like it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Then I'm gonna take a bite of some poke tuna and some rice. And we'll try a piece of the poke tuna with some rice. I can't do it.